Free Trade in America by Alison Gockel. What is free trade? Free trade is a policy in which a country's government does not restrict imports or exports to or from another country. Why is free trade important? Free trade is a major topic of debate because of the influence it has over American jobs and wages. Think about how many goods America imports and exports, from gasoline to food. When did free trade become a major issue? Free trade became a topic of discussion when America first started looking for new products for its markets. But as the global communication network is becoming stronger and trade between nations is increasing, the United States is contemplating the advantages and the disadvantages of free trade more than ever. What are the existing problems with free trade? Free trade is controversial because no matter how conservative or liberal the free trade agreement is, one group of Americans is at a disadvantage. For example, if numerous free trade agreements are ratified, American factory workers will find it harder to get a job because companies can send the work to nations that have cheaper labor. But if high tariffs are put in place and free trade agreements are eliminated, American companies that employ thousands of people will make substantially less profit, resulting in fewer jobs. The United States' presence in the world market is overseen by both the President and the Office of the United States Trade Representative, the USTR. The USTR is responsible for expanding America's trade agreements, negotiating with other countries, deciding what issues to present to the President, and developing business. The head of the USTR is the United States Trade Representative, Michael Froman. This is him. Froman answers to the President, so in reality, Obama currently has the most influence over America's trade positions and actions. The President is responsible for creating legislation on trade and overseeing trade agreements. Current policies. Over the years, numerous presidents have passed different trade policies. Bill Clinton specifically had a large impact on trade. Clinton helped complete the Uruguay Round, which established the World Trade Organization, leading to increased trade and communication among countries. Clinton also signed the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, into law, dramatically increasing America's exports to Canada and Mexico. The Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP, is currently prioritized by President Obama. It is hoped to increase Made in America exports and support American workers in an increasingly competitive job market. The TPP agreement takes into account global standards for work and environmental concerns in the Asia-Pacific region. The Republican point of view on free trade's influence on job availability. Republicans assert that if a country can manufacture a product at a lower cost than the United States can, it would benefit the largest amount of people to let that country make that product, while America focuses on marketing skilled labor. Trump refutes this claim, stating that free trade allows foreign nations to steal American jobs and take advantage of American markets. This criticism of free trade was thought to decrease his following because it contradicted the Republican point of view, but it actually increased his support. The Democrat point of view on free trade's influence on job availability. The majority of the party feels that American workers would have more job opportunities should free trade agreements be limited. Before Obama was president, he promised to renegotiate NAFTA. However, after Obama was elected, he became a free trade advocate. Clinton and Sanders have both come out against the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Clinton has been called out for initially supporting the TPP, but then changing her position multiple times. In response, she stated that she is like any other human being that absorbs new information daily to form her opinions. Sanders is much more radical. He contends that all free trade agreements have allowed companies to move American jobs to other countries that have cheaper labor. Free trade's influence of wages, according to the Republicans. The Republicans state that because American workers are more skilled and more educated than foreign workers, their salaries will remain higher. This is contrary to Donald Trump's position. Trump claims that American salaries will be brought down by free trade. Free trade's influence of wages, according to the Democrats. The Democrat Party is concerned that the average wage in China, a nation the U.S. has a trade agreement with, is getting closer to the average American wage. Although Clinton and Sanders have both criticized free trade agreements multiple times, claiming that free trade allows companies to pay their employees less, their supporters are less concerned about free trade resulting in lower American wages than Trump's supporters. In conclusion, considering the information I looked at, free trade is beneficial. Many leading economists agree that free trade benefits the greatest amount of people, and although it may sound better to say that we are going to stop letting other countries steal our jobs, economists are more qualified to make statements about trade than most politicians.